This is a fine afternoon in Melbourne today, towards the end of summer. I can see the sun is still out. I'm a little disappointed because it's almost the end of summer, but I have found an interesting activity for you today. Smash Splash. This is Reshma Nambi from M for TV here, and we are gonna meet the team behind Smash Splash, what it is about. And I think purposely they named the venue Smash Splash because it's such a tongue twister. Every time I try to say the name, it is so confusing. Welcome to the episode of Life in Australia at Smash Splash today, and here with me are the team behind this fantastic avenue. I've got with me Gerald, who's one of the founders of the business, and he's gonna give us some secrets and stories behind this experience. And Jason's the manager who beautifully and very kindly runs this place, and he's gonna give us some tips about how not to break things, still break things. So hi Gerald, how are you?
Very well, yourself?
Can you tell me what made you think of this experience and what led to this beautiful concept here?
Yep.
Maybe you can take us inside, take us through the area and start the story.
Sure. Follow us this way, please.
So Gerald, can you please tell me what the secret or the story behind bringing this experience to the Melburnians is?
Yep. So pretty much, as a personal family experience, we went through something traumatic where our auntie was diagnosed with cancer. And as a collective, we didn't have an outlet to go and do something, to vent, to, just let our frustrations out. So we broke stuff. And then later down the track, we thought, if we can have that same outlet, to express ourselves, then everyone else can.
Firstly, I'm sorry you had to go through that, but this is such a beautiful experience and concept you have been able to bring out of it. Certainly, I'm sure a lot of people are excited to come here, crash things, throw paint at each other, the more about which you both can tell me. But somebody just told me that it's not just about breaking things here, it's about having fun. It's about having that balance. It's about relieving stress, really. So let me ask you, Jason, how often do you break stuff here?
As you can tell, I'm the most happiest guy in the world. But yeah, I laugh. I think, just letting it all out. I just break things when I need to. But I think for me, the splash room is a different concept to it because I'm a bit more of a creative person. So there is two aspects of this place. There's one smashing it and the splashing bit. So for me personally, I love to be letting it all out and just letting that creative freedom out. So for me, the splash room is where I want to be at.
And so obviously you enjoyed the splash room. Gerald, what's your favorite one here?
I think the smashing aspect's quite good, because as you touched on before, it's not just about, letting aggression out or letting frustration out. It's having fun, catching up with mates, doing a social experience, and then going from here as well. So it is a lot about, relieving stress, discovering your own balance, and, oneness in yourself.
So clearly I can see that this is a healthy environment to let out your stress, or if you're dealing with difficult emotions, it is a positive environment to come let it out. That's what I've felt from the experiences I've had. So what do you have to say about your experiences in dealing with, I'm sure there would have been clients and customers here who are dealing with difficult emotions sometimes. How did you face that, and how do you think that helped them?
I think we deal with a lot of different people. I mean, with mental health, it's a little prevalent in this day and age. I think coming here is a better way than going out in public and just letting it all out there. It's in a safe containment area, and you just take it out on the walls and let it all out in safe environment, pretty much. I get a lot of people in this place dealing with different kind of things in their lives. I've had people who just go in their rooms and cried. I mean, it's just that outlet that a lot of people need, rather than holding it and bottling it itself. It's just a great way just to let it all out in this environment and stuff.
Yeah. And it is a controlled environment, right? Like it's within your control. You can let out your difficult emotions and then come back knowing that you're safe there. For people who do not come from a cultural background where they've had access to such experiences or outlets to let out difficult emotions, how do you see that this as a business which is accessible to such people? Like, how do you extend the access?
So I think here we have something for everyone, right? Like, because it's all ages, it's fun, it's exciting, but also, people that are going through things can come out here and vent it in a safe, controlled manner, like, Jason was saying. I believe we touch on everything, and that's the main thing. We want people to enjoy themselves, have a good time, but also, release the stress. Whatever tension they're built up with, this is the perfect place for it.
Yeah, and to add on to that, this is located in Oakleigh, so very accessible from the city. It's a 30-minute drive. Feel free to jump on your car, just come out. Gerald and Jason are lovely human beings. They're always there to welcome you. Beautiful experiences. So let me take you to the actual experience. So I know, Jason, we're standing in front of the popular crash room. And when I was on my way here, I was traveling with my friend Sajeev on my way here, and we were speaking about this, what the crash room is about. And apparently there's like 3 challenges you go through here. Like you can shoot the hoops, or you can hit each other, or whatever. Take me through it. And I also want you to talk me through the safety aspects of it. So firstly, tell me what it is and what the challenges are, but also tell me how safe it is.
So as crash room is pretty much where we just bash crap at each other. Sorry, mate. But like we have those sumo suits, and you pretty much take it at each other. It's just a big ballroom pretty much, and it's all padded up. You can shoot some hoops, you can wrestle each other. I think the goal of this room is to actually just bash a car at each other, just have as much fun as possible. In regards to safety, I mean, we've padded it up as much as possible. The room is so padded up, and everything's all there just to be safe and stuff. So yeah, 100%.
So clearly you've thought about it. It's well padded on all the sides. So for anybody who chooses to be here, it's a very safe environment to release your stress, and also if you have somebody you want to just wrestle with them, just come here. So can you just take me inside?
Sure. We're going through. Make sure to touch the ground, and then once you make sure once your foot goes through, foot on your second foot in.
I feel like it did go through.
Yeah, if you go through, if you're touching the ground, can you like that? Wiggle it if you need to.
This is so heavy.
And then once you've done both arms need to go in before you pull up.
Oh my god. That's it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll help you do your back.
Yeah, thank you. This is like the coolest suit I've worn in like forever.
Alright, so can you quickly do my back?
Yes, of course I can. Okay, hopefully it's okay now.
That's right, beautiful. Alright.
Let me just say, I'm equally scared. I'm excited.
I'm not going to wrestle you, so good. So yeah, it's pretty much nice padded thing. We can run at each other. I've got a lot of people wrestling each other. Okay. It's also dodgeball, so you can shoot hoops.
Let's start with like hoops and...
Oh no! Oh, so that's it. We got little noodles so we can hit each other.
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
Oh, it's gonna go easy on you!
Sorry.
And a little punching bag. The 3 games that we were talking about before, there was the basketball, there's capture the flag, so you can have a little capture the flag kind of game going on. And then there is also a particular amount of black balls in this room. You usually have a good play. You look for the black balls, and then if you find 10 of them, usually the prize.
And that is?
Yeah. You have to find it for it, you don't know.
I'm too impatient.
But yeah, this is our room, so it's nice padded stuff.
I like the punching. And do we just like punch each other?
Oh, do you want me to punch you?
This is too heavy.
It is a lot big. And it's also tiring. You can already feel that.
Oh, no.
I'm already tired after like 5 minutes.
I am tired. I wish I can get
Not you are done.
So Gerald, I know we're inside the smash room. I'm super scared because there's so many smashy things here that can break. The last time I broke crockery was never. And I was chatting with Jason earlier. He asked me, have you ever smashed crockery on purpose? And I was like, let's put it this way, I'm very kind to do that. But being here just makes me want to crack things and just break it off. So how do you do this?
So, as you mentioned, yeah, when you're younger, you break something, you get told off. You get slapped on the wrist, you go to your room, right? So that idea never eventuated to when we were older. So who knew breaking stuff when you're older is fun. So yeah, pretty much you come in here, you've got your target wall. You've got your crates full of crockery, plates, cups, glasses, and you throw it. You've got a baseball bat, you can smash it too. You're all geared up, so you've got gloves, helmet, suits as well. So that aspect, fully safe and enclosed area.
Say if me and my mates and we're gonna have a hens party here, how do I book sessions here?
So we do have a range of things you can do. We have some third-party websites like Red Balloon, or you can head straight over to www.smashsplash.com.au, and you can book directly on the website there, or get vouchers if you want to give a gift to your friends. It's always good to get that in the mail too.
I will watch out. I will keep an eye out on my mail. I'll expect a coupon from Smash Splash. Can you just confirm you named the experience on purpose Smash Splash? Because every time I'm trying to say that, it's such a tongue twister.
Definitely is. It takes a while to get used to it, and then even sometimes you'll still say, you blurb it out. But the idea was you're smashing stuff, you're splashing stuff, and you're having a good time doing it.
So here's one for you, Gerald. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds and you're gonna give me 10 smash splashes without stopping. You're gonna say it as quickly as you can, right? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Smash, splash, smash, splash, smash, splash, smash, splash, smash, splash, smash, splash. Too much.
Forget it.
Let's just go and smash some stuff.
Think about all the people I hate in my life, like everybody who's given me a hard time. I'm gonna think about them and just go for it.
I mean, I can give you a texter and you can write names on it. We usually have a texter here. Well, I'll get you one.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, that's what people do. You write names or you write things.
And then just
smash
smash it. Wow.
I've actually had someone come in and they brought in a piece of paper, a photo of an ex-boyfriend's
Where
face.
were you when I was having a really mean boss who did not like me at all? So I could have just, come here and smashed it out.
Just bring a photo next time. We'll stick it on the wall.
Even better.
Awesome. So you can use this as a tea. Like that.
Okay.
And then go for the wall.
Okay. I'm scared for that.
How do you feel? It's weird to actually experience. I mean, when you throw things at the wall, I mean, you have that first barrier. I'm like, it's human nature to be like, it's not right, and people think of the consequences and then think of the clean. But I think after you get past that barrier, when you can realize, okay, it's just fine and safe. I think that's what you're aiming for. Now,
right.
hopefully, you
I did. Yeah. So the first few ones, I was a little bit scared, and then when I was smashing the first glass on the wall, piece of glass came out and I was conscious of cleaning it off.
Yeah.
And then once I started like, I'm just gonna throw, and then
and there's that breaking moment. I think that's what we're trying to achieve,
right.
to let it all out. And once you pass that, I think it's a surreal experience that you can't do it. You can't do it unless you experience it, I think.
Yeah, and very funny you said. I feel like once you get past that, you're like letting that difficult emotion out, then it opens up your brain power for the more like happy emotion, like it frees up the space. So it's a very good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for bringing this. So we are at the third experience here within Smash Splash for the last time, Jesus. So we are at the third experience and this is called the Splash Room, right? So somebody just told, I was chatting to one of your team members, and I was told Splash Room is accessible to everybody, unlike the other two experiences. So what makes it different from the rest of the experiences here that even kids can enjoy this?
It's less dangerous, I guess. With the Smash Room, it's just you're dealing with breakable items. Where here you're dealing with water-based paint. So instead of throwing breakable items on the wall, you get water balloons full of paint and cups full of paint. This one's just a bit more, creative in kind of sense. So you're not as aggressive. You're just here to have a bit more fun and being, just take out, get your creative side all out. Pretty much.
In the spirit of full disclosure, as a child, I did a lot of this, right? So I grew up in a large family full of cousins, and every time we hated each other, we used to throw water and paints at each other. Now, I see that this has evolved into a business model. Very nice.
I mean, the youngest person I had here was a 1.5-year-old girl. So we have all ages from young people to the oldest people I had here was a 70-year-old couple. So we have all the people from youngest to oldest come in and just let it all out.
Now, what difference do you see when you've seen the 70-year-old couple and then you've seen the 1.5-year-old child? How do they differ? Like, what's the difference in their experiences? Have you ever asked them?
Oh, well, the difference is between is that the 7-year-old couple was head to toe covered in paint.
Really?
Yeah. Whereas the 1.5-year-old girl, she was just loving just painting fingers and listening to Frozen and kind of stuff. So yeah, I could tell like they're both similar, but yeah, I could tell like yeah.
I would have imagined the opposite, but clearly I'm wrong.
In the splash room, good.
So we're just gonna splash it.
Just throw it at this wall as much as possible.
Yeah.
Some of these balloons can be a little stubborn, so you want to throw as hard as possible. With the cups, you can throw it at the wall. If you struggle with getting the balloons, you can use the little rackets. Go little rackets, break the back.
As in with the balloons, just hit it with the...
Yeah, 100%. These ones are my best ones, so if you grab up, splash it.
Okay.
Because some of these may be a little tough to throw. So.
Okay.
But again, the same thing in the splash room. My personal advice and recommendation is to actually throw it. So throwing it, we'll see you actually feel it back.
Okay. These are very squishy.
Forget
I said that.
Alright, have fun.
Thank you. Oh, that was such a wonderful experience. I feel so colorful now. First, I was wrestling with a man, then I started smashing crockery, and now I'm like playing with colors. This is unleashed Kid Reshma 200%, and I can't stop it now, guys. Do I look colorful? Well, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for another episode of Life in Australia. Bye-bye.